I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in again, a couple weapons, yeah, turn to a beast when I'm rapping.
Gaming. It is fun, entertaining, and addicting. Many people think it is the greatest thing ever and play many hours a day, and all kinds of different consoles like the Switch, PlayStation, and others. But one console is above the others, the Oculus Quest. The Oculus Quest is a VR console created by Meta Technology. It came out in 2020 and has only grown in popularity since.
I decided to get the Oculus Quest because I had a strong interest in VR and the technology that it was becoming, and I would say it's worth it.
I decided to buy the Oculus because I thought it would be a lot of fun because I could play games with my friends.
I heard that there was this new magical thing called the Oculus Quest. Virtual reality has been known for a while. I barely learned about it and I was wanting to get into it. And so the Oculus Quest was something that would get me involved and get me started to get adventured into the realities of Oculus Quest.
There are many fun and entertaining games, such as Beat Saber, Super Hot VR, and Rec Room.
I'm looking for extended playability, or at least online. I try to pick things that look interesting, but also have like a story or campaign or something that I can get better at.
Personally, something that isn't too motion-based, such as moving around in the virtual room, but mostly an action game if I can.
If I'm bored and I don't want to do horror for the night, I'll probably go for more of an adventure, as you can get involved and you're the main character and everything revolves around you instead of being like a side character where you're just adding to stuff.
VR itself is a fun and enjoyable experience, given you don't have motion sickness. There could be many possible health benefits to a console that has you move, but there could be less desirable effects.
Motion sickness I've never really had a problem with in VR. I guess I've had a bit better spatial awareness I don't know. But I've not really had a problem with motion sickness other than mild headaches.
I definitely think it makes me more fit because you get all sweaty if you play a more physical game.
There's some games that aren't quite classified as exercise games, like Beat Saber. You can get a workout from it, but it's not like a full body workout. And the few full body workouts I think are pay to play, and you have to it's mainly yoga and stuff.
But where did virtual reality come from exactly? The idea of virtual reality has been around since the late 1800s, but wasn't brought to life until 1956 by a man named Morton Hillig, who made the Sensorama. His goal was to make a way for people to feel like they are in the movies. Later, in 1960, he made a headset known as the Telesphere Mask, which basically gave the same effect. Throughout the 70s and 80s, people worked with newer, more advanced technology to further improve the virtual reality experience to what it is today. The main structure is the headset, is the main part of the console, which you put on your head to be your games. It has a strap on the back to adjust the comfort of your head, a power button on the right side, and adjustable lenses to give you the optional eyesight. The two things that come with the headset are the Joy-Cons. Both have joysticks, which you can use to move around or scroll if needed. There are 4 circular buttons, B, A, X, and Y, which are used for various commands like jumping. There are 2 other buttons that are used to take you to the main menu or options. Then there's the grip button, which is used to pick up items in-game. Then there is the wrist strap, which is used to tighten the wrist. Sure, VR is fun and exciting, but is it all it's meant to be? While video games have evolved over the years, maybe this specific piece of technology can bring something even more.
This technology is definitely going to evolve and change because a lot of things like drone piloting, remote car driving is going to just constantly involve FPV or first-person viewing systems. And just as that keeps going on, the demand for VR systems is just going to get higher and higher.
This technology will definitely evolve, as one day we may even be able to feel what it's like inside of the game.
I do believe it could evolve in the future. I know Apple might be planning to create their own virtual reality headset. And I know just a few years ago, Oculus made a better version of the Quest 1 and made it smaller and better quality.
As the Oculus and consoles like it continue to evolve, we will find more and more ways to enjoy the virtual experience. though we may not entirely know what's next for VR. At least now, we can enjoy some good beats.